So it seems like everyone is talking about building their own private AI systems, right? You bring it all in-house for total control for maximum security. But what if that feeling of control is actually creating a whole new set of dangers? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the unique security risks of private AI and explore the threats that are hiding in plain sight.
All right, just for a little context here, what you're about to see is based on part 3 of a 5-part tutorial from Virtualization Options LLC. It's called Security Risks and Mitigation Strategies of Public versus Private AI. We are focusing only on chapter 3, which is all about the unique risks you sign up for when you decide to build and manage AI all on your own. I want you to think of your private AI system like a fortress. You build these massive walls to keep all the bad guys out. You control every single gate, every guard, you control everything. But here's the thing about fortresses. The most dangerous threats, they aren't always the ones banging on the gates. Sometimes the real danger is already inside. So what are these hidden risks?
And that really gets to the heart of it, the threat from within. You know, with public AI, you're mostly worried about the provider. But when you go private, the entire game changes. When you get total control of the infrastructure, you also inherit total ownership of every single one of its vulnerabilities. And believe me, a lot of them are way closer to home than you think.
Okay, let's just jump right into the first and maybe the most obvious risk, and it is a big one. Inside your private AI system, your most valuable assets, we're talking the models, the proprietary data, they're right there. They're accessible to your own team. And that right there makes your own people your biggest potential vulnerability. In the security world, we call these insider threats. But here's what's so critical to understand and what this slide gets at perfectly. This isn't just about some disgruntled employee trying to sneak out with a multi-million-dollar AI model. It can also be the well-meaning developer who, is just trying to get their job done faster, so they bypass a security protocol and accidentally swinging the gates wide open. Either way, the result can be a total disaster.
All right, but it's not just about the people. Let's talk about the tech itself. The second huge risk is the hidden complexity of it all. It's wild how often organizations completely underestimate how incredibly difficult it is to properly secure this specialized AI infrastructure from the ground up. Yes, securing a private AI is not your standard IT security job, not even close. You need this unicorn blend of expertise. Someone who gets MLOps, but also deeply understands infrastructure security and complex network architecture and data engineering. I mean, finding one person with all those skills is tough. Building an entire team of them, that is a massive, massive challenge.
And look, this isn't just a theory. This quote from the source material just hits the nail on the head. We're talking about massive financial institutions, organizations with practically unlimited budgets and huge security teams, and even they were totally blindsided by how steep the learning curve was. They had to scramble, pouring way more money and resources into this than they ever planned. All that complexity creates another serious problem: the speed of security updates. See, with a big public provider, security patches get rolled out instantly, automatically, across their whole platform. But in your private fortress, it's all on you. Patching is manual, testing takes forever. And the result? You get these dangerous windows of vulnerability, where your system is just sitting there, totally exposed to exploits that everybody already knows about.
Okay, now for our third risk, and honestly, this one is probably the most insidious of them all. We're talking about data poisoning. You trust your internal data, don't you? Of course you do. It's yours, it's safe inside your walls, but what if an attacker could turn that trusted data into a weapon to use against your own AI?
Here's the playbook. An attacker doesn't even bother attacking the AI directly. Nope. Step 1, they find a way to compromise an upstream data source, something your AI implicitly trusts. Then, step 2, they secretly inject bad biased data into that source. Your AI then trains on this corrupted information, and you have no idea. Until, bam, step 4, it starts making completely wrong, biased, or even catastrophic decisions out in the real world. And the consequences are very, very real. The source material brings up this case of a financial firm whose loan approval AI got poisoned. The model started making these systematically biased decisions, which led to a nightmare scenario of reputational damage and, of course, massive regulatory fines. The attack itself was completely silent, but the failure was incredibly loud.
So, let's pull all this together. It all comes down to understanding the true price of control. Building that AI fortress, it gives you a ton of power, absolutely. But it also means you are personally responsible for every single hidden danger that's lurking inside those walls. So let's do a quick recap of what those are. We covered 4 core risks today. First, we talked about insider threats, where your own people, intentionally or not, can become the problem. Then, the sheer infrastructure complexity and the crazy hard challenge of finding the right expertise. After that, we got into the stealthy attack of model poisoning, turning your own trusted data against you. And finally, the update challenges that can basically leave your fortress gates wide open.
Which really leaves us with one last big question to chew on. Having control over your AI is a powerful, powerful thing. But as you're building that fortress, as you're raising those walls higher and higher, maybe the most important question you need to ask yourself is this: how do you make absolutely sure you're not just locking the real danger inside with you?